Welcome to my first playthrough of Spyro Reignited Trilogy, or at least on my channel. I've already played through all three of these games, and they're freaking amazing. Just as good as I thought they were before. So, without any background, actually, let's go ahead and get into some background. I used to love the freaking Spyro games whenever I was younger, and I love them just as much now as I did then, and that's why I kind of wanted to do this. Plus, I haven't really I haven't done anything on my channel for over a year, and that is a story in and of itself, and not really one I feel like talking about right now, because it's kind of sad and kind of depressing, which are pretty much the same thing, but not exactly. But let's get into it. We're gonna play all three games, and also another reason why I kind of want to do this is because I haven't really seen too many other people actually playing this game, even now. So I just kind of want to do it, see if people like it. If they don't, it'll still be on my channel, so someone would like it. All right, and let's get into it whenever it's done loading.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
Dragon Age is the name of another video
What
game.
about this Ganasty Ganok character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat?
Besides, he is ugly.
Ugly?
It looks
That
so sad.
does it!
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
At times I actually enjoy the original voice acting and sounds and everything from whenever it was first brought out, but these are nice. I like them. That's my bro. Look at him in all his glory. He's got glory.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Oh, and I apologize for the sounds in the background. One, I was turning up the TV so that I can hear it as well as you guys. And there's also a furnace on. So that's going to definitely make it very easy to hear in the background and get really annoyed if you're one of those people who wear earphones whenever you're watching YouTube all the time. And yeah, I'm not, so I wouldn't really know too much about that, but to each their own. And I am actually going to be completing, like 100%ing each one of these games. I think it took me about a total of 18 hours to 100% them on my first playthrough of this. So let's just say I'm kind of good, just a bit. But this is pretty much the extent of it. You're just running around, grabbing gems, killing people. Actually, do they call it killing in this game? I don't even know. I mean, you might as well call it killing, because that's pretty much what they're doing. Oh, this is a secret. And just so that I don't have to go back. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Oh crap. Boom, sunny play. And then achievements show up. Hello, Delbin.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Okay. Yeah, I watched him turn from yellow to blue whenever I failed to jump, and now blue to green. Okay, we're good. We're good, I swear. I'm good at this game. I'm not really showing it very well, but I swear I'm good. Or at least decent. Come here. Gotcha. Oh, and I apologize if my my commentary is a little lacking. I'm kind of out of practice. The whole talking over video game situation.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth, but you're not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
Yes, sir. Oh, and I know you guys probably want to see the hear the reignited music and everything, but I like the original better, personally. It just sounds better, and it doesn't sound all weird and cartoony. And also something cool that they added to this that wasn't in the original is, let's see if I can remember how to do it. Is this. You click the left stick and Sparks actually shows you where the next amount of treasure is. Which makes it a lot easier whenever there's all this grass concealing the freaking treasures. You can just go boom, and then it's like, hey, there's stuff over there. Go get it, you idiot. And I do. Even though he calls me an idiot, and that makes me say it.
Hey, Spyro! Press the
Hey,
jump
dude.
button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks?
And also,
Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh.
in the first few levels, they're going to try to tell you 20 million different ways to, like, how you can glide better and freaking tell you about Sparks. Actually, that happens throughout the game, I forgot. But in my personal opinion, I actually think this one's, like, the first one's the best. For no other reason than there's no freaking backtracking. You have everything that you would get and everything that you need at the start of the game, so you just complete the levels as they come. And I like that so much better than, oh, now you have the magic poopy power, so now you have to go back to the place that needs the magic poopy power to be able to go climb up the poopy castle. In my personal opinion, that is kind of annoying and it kind of sucks. But that's just me. I don't know if anyone shares how I feel about that, but there's no skin off my nose if you do or if you don't. Hey, see how easy it is to complete levels? You just kind of run around and it's like, hey, you got all the things, and it's like, woohoo, you completed the level, woo. Depending on the amount of time it takes to actually finish these, I think I may actually do 2 levels per episode. See how that comes along. Actually keep that mic, because I don't think people are going to hear a bunch of clicking from my thumbsticks. See how easily it can pick up in the mix. Even though this mic is directional, so I think I'll be fine. And I may be getting quiet at times if I keep moving around and it's not completely perfectly
When you
centered.
free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
I don't know if you could tell it or not, but he's a timekeeper. I think. That would make sense on why he's talking about saving your progress and everything. Because normally keepers of like records and stuff and people like that are normally the ones who are the tutorial for saves and stuff. Yeah, and I am going to be flying through this game.
After you've
Just because I
freed
know
all
everything.
the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya!
I think Spyro sounds more angsty in this than he does in the original. And it's normally the later levels whenever I actually start having issues, because these are beginning levels in a probably kids game. So that'll kind of explain why they're easier, like actually super easy.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong, like me.
Sure.
And that's what I mean. I'm gonna spend 20 different freaking 20 different dragons telling you how Spyro, like, sparks works and how gliding works and everything, and then they actually start talking about other things other than just that. But in story and everything, and just like overall whatevers, I actually like the third Spyro better. But in just like non-annoyance factor, I like this one. But I personally don't know which one's actually my favorite. But this one's up there. It's definitely up there. And also maybe at some point I'll actually play some Knights of the Old Republic on here, since I have it on my Xbox One, and that's what I'm currently playing this through, so maybe at some point I'll have some Knights on here. But that's gonna be a long series. Because yeah, to complete it the way that I normally do it, it'll take me like 30 hours. If all of my videos are like
Spyro,
20 minutes.
How about a hint on gliding?
You bet!
For the longest
It's
glide,
like a
press the jump button at the top of
freaking-
your jump, and try pressing the action button to drop down
Gosh, that's a
mid-flight.
lot. It's gonna be a daunting task, and I may take breaks every once in a while. I was just kind of testing to see if I can get around it. And just kind of run around until I fall off and die. Oh, there it is. They actually made these guys harder to actually get. They brought up their speed a little bit so that it takes longer for you to be able to catch up to them. And that'll definitely get annoying after a while. Sorry. I'm not used to talking this much, even though I work in a drive-thru. Get some drink. There we go. Alright, there we go. But I'm going to try to be active and everything, but you know how I am. I make no full promises of it because I'm still working a lot, and at times I'm definitely not gonna feel like recording because I've had a lot of crap happen since I recorded last. I mean, like, yeesh, a lot has happened. But I am going to try. But that's the best I can offer. It's just I'll try. But finished up another level, so I think I'm going to just go ahead and end off this episode here. And I completely forgot how I normally end these. Thank you for watching my video, and I will see you in the next one.